Hi YouTube, this is my second video and I've decided to share something that's not very original. I've chose to make a Samhain Love Oil. And I know you guys are like, what? Samhain Love Oil? Why? Why would you make a love oil for Samhain? That doesn't even make sense. No, and now hear me out. This is why I chose to make a love oil for Samhain. There's social events, there's the fire festivals. What do you do there? You meet people. Perfect place for a love match. Wonderful. And I know, yeah, why would you want your ancestors, like, peeking in on you, trying to hook up with somebody? Yeah, I get it. But why wouldn't you want grandma's help? Or what if you just want a love oil for that self-love or that ancestral comfort? Like maybe you need that. So this is why I chose this. And I did my research on every little thing that's going into this oil. I didn't just throw something together and say, oh, here you go. Let's make a video. So the first thing that I am planning on including in my my oil bottle, I'm choosing to use a roller bottle. And I figured I can use the roller bottle to, you can note candles, you can put it on your wrist, whatever you choose to use, or you can choose to use a dropper bottle and do it that way. It's up to you. However you want to use this oil, it's your personal oil. So it doesn't have to be like a love connection type oil. It could be like a personal oil to heal with the comfort of your ancestors. That's why I'm making this oil. So feel free to customize it however you want to make it your personal oil. So the first thing that I'm choosing to do is I wanted a smoky quartz. So I've been hoarding this little smoky quartz. I think it is so cute. It is so tiny and it would fit perfect in my bottle. Look how small it is. So I'm going to put the smoky quartz, and smoky quartz provides a grounded bond between your physical and higher self. So that's why I'm including the smoky quartz. You guys can't even see it now, but it's in there. I can see it from my side, but you're probably not going to be able to see much of anything once I put it in the bottle. So the second ones, I have some little Lapis lazuli chips. Like I'm just going to put a couple of those in, and I chose these because it gives the truth and inner power of yourself. The last crystal I chose to include is, of course, rose quartz. This is a love oil. Why wouldn't you use rose quartz? Rose quartz is for unconditional love, compassion, emotional healing, cleansing, empathy, happiness, and self-esteem. So it's perfect. And my rose quartz was like really tiny, so I put 4 of them in there. And I don't know if you can see, like they're pretty much like all up to there in the bottom of the bottle, except for the smoky quartz because it was a little long one. Now, the first thing other than the crystals is I'm going to include Chrysanthemum Flower. I received this in the Witch's Roots box. Well, obviously not the jar, but I'm going to stuff a little chrysanthemum flower in there. And I can't even talk now. Chrysanthemum flower is for spiritual defense, overcoming bad habits, and it's usually a traditional ancestor altar offering. So I'm going to stuff a little chrysanthemum flower. Do you guys think I should put 2 in there? Let's try that. Let's just put another one in there. And they're so cute. Look at them. I love them. If you guys don't have these, I'll send you one. I don't care. I'm willing to help you. I don't care. I will send you a little herb if you don't have it. Now let's get on to my oils. So the first oil that I am including is rose oil, and it's for love, protection, and happiness. So I'm going to put a couple drops of love oil in there, and I'm not going to like smother. This is like really thick oil. There it goes. Okay, I just put 3 drops in there. This is only a 10 milliliter roller bottle. So the most essential oil drops I want to put in there is probably about 15 to 20. So I only put 3 of the rose oil, 3 drops of rose oil. The second one that I'm putting in there, it has a stronger scent. I chose Ylang Ylang. This is for love, protection, self-confidence, and, of course, sex. So it all goes together. It works out. So this is a much stronger smell. So I'm only going to put 3 in there, too. Oh. That just like completely like poured a little bit more than I wanted. So it ended up being like 5 drops. So yeah, all I smell is Ylang Ylang now. I'm gonna put another couple drops of rose oil. Now some of these oils, they're not harsh on the skin, so technically you really don't have to mix too many of them with the carrier oil. Some of them are made by soaking them in a carrier oil, like rose oil is usually soaked in a carrier oil, so it's not distracted from the actual flower sometimes. It all depends on like what oils you get. Now, the second oil that I chose is patchouli oil, and this one is for wealth, lust, love, and manifestation. So this is like a really, really strong one, so I only want to put 2 in there, because I don't want it too strong. It's like going to come out. It better not pour out on me again. Some of these oils are much thicker too. I mean, I don't mind when they're thicker, but it makes it hard to... What is going on? It's right there. It has not poured out at all. Come on. Oh my God, 1 drop is finally in there. Okay, there's 2. Yeah, I don't want a lot of this one. This one's very strong. The next one I chose to put in is cedar wood, and this is for healing, money, protection, manifestation, and this is actually an oil that originates with Samhain, so that's why I'm including this one. And maybe you want to have like a healing love, so this is a good one. And this is another strong one, so this is only going to be like a 2-dropper. And it's a thinner oil, so 1, 2. I do not want it like too strong. Yeah, it's not bad right now. I'm so scared of the really strong ones overpowering. Now this one is vanilla, and this is this is the important one. This one is an aphrodisiac, it's an antidepressant, it's relaxing, and it releases endorphins. So I don't know if you guys know what endorphins is, but it is the hormone or the chemical in your brain that makes you feel love, feel happy, and feel comforted. So this is for love and happiness. And I think I'm going to put about 5 in there of this one. Okay, now, after you get your oils in there, I'm trying to, what do I smell the most? I smell Ylang Ylang the most. That's the one that poured in on me. I'm going to put more vanilla in there. I want it more vanilla-y. And I smell a lot of rose too, which is surprising. But the cedar wood and the patchouli, I only put a couple drops in. Now, vanilla is one of them oils that you make by soaking it into a carrier oil. It's not distracted from the bean pod itself. You literally like put the bean pods, like split them open, put them in the oil and let it soak. So if you don't want, because vanilla oil is actually very expensive, I don't know why, but if you want, you can make your own by getting some vanilla beans and just making a slit and soaking it into a carrier oil, and it would be perfect. So, okay, that's better. So now I got my oils and my flowers and my crystals in there, and I'm going to add a carrier oil. I'm going to add, I want to add grapeseed oil. Because I cannot stand olive oil. I feel like it's too greasy. So I'm either going to add a grapeseed oil, or I have coconut oil too. So I may use coconut oil. But you just fill it up to about right here, right there, and put the rollerball cap on and give it a little shake, and there's your love oil. Like I said, you can put it on your wrists, you can use it to anoint your candles, you can put it in a bath if you're not using a roller bottle. You can use it however you choose. And I hope you guys enjoy this, because this is something very different from Samhain. Like, not many people would be like, oh, let's associate love with Samhain. But if you're reaching out to your ancestors, maybe you want a different kind of attachment to them. Maybe you're looking for that comfort. My grandmother raised me, so, and she had passed away when I was pregnant with my daughter. So I'm wanting to talk to her on Samhain. Like, that's my ancestor that I'm reaching out, because she was like my mom. So it's a different kind of, it's definitely kind of a different feeling for Samhain. And that's why I'm making this, because this is definitely like right up my grandmother's alley for this one. And I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please subscribe. I'll make sure I make more stuff for you. And just so you guys know, I am a licensed cosmetologist and esthetician, so I do know my oils. I'm not going to give you false information on any of them. I'm not going to put anything in my mixtures that are going to harm you. I'm actually an instructor also, so this is not something that I took lightly, is to like make a mixture that's going to harm your skin. So if you enjoyed this video, please let me know. Please send me your comments. And feel free to subscribe. Thank you for watching. Bye.